Friends, I remind you. Because of censorship, we can't publish much about the royal family here. For this reason we publish in the Telegram channel. There is no censorship. Link to Telegram in the description under the video.
Prince Harry speaks of Prince Philip's death in Netflix. Prince Harry has today spoken of how his beloved grandfather Prince Philip died peacefully and happily. In a touching moment of grief, the Duke of Sussex spoke lovingly of his late grandpa during the latest installment of his and his wife's Netflix docuseries. Prince Philip died on April 9, 2021, during the coronavirus pandemic, aged 99. His death rocked the royal family. Speaking of Prince Philip's death during the 5th episode of the 6-part Harry and Meghan docuseries, the Prince Harry said, "I was actually really happy for my grandfather. He went quietly. He went peacefully. He went happily." Prince Harry was living in California when his grandfather's death was announced. At the time, he had a film crew recording his and his wife's Netflix show. During the 5th episode, released on Thursday morning, Prince Harry is seen scrambling to organize a flight from California to London to attend the funeral of the Duke of Edinburgh. Touching footage is shown of tributes being paid at the time back in the UK, as hundreds of black cab taxi drivers lined the mall outside Buckingham Palace to honor Prince Philip, who famously rode around London in a black cab. Prince Harry also paid his own tribute to his grandfather, describing him as cheeky right till the end. "My grandfather was a man of service, honor and great humor," the Duke said. "He will be remembered as the longest reigning consort to the monarch, a decorated serviceman, a prince and a duke. But to me, he was my grandpa. Master of the barbecue, legend of banter and cheeky right till the end." Prince Philip's death came after Harry and Meghan stunned the world by announcing they were stepping back from royal duties in January 2020. Then in March 2021, little more than a month before the Duke's death, Harry and Meghan took part in a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. During the sit-down, which was broadcast while Prince Philip was suffering from ill health and the Queen herself was reportedly unwell, the couple described how unhappy they had been in the firm, and they tabled allegations of racism within the palace. It prompted a stoic response from Buckingham Palace with the now famous phrase, "Some recollections may vary," with Palace insisting at the time that Harry, Meghan and Archie will always be much-loved family members. But the move by Harry and Meghan reportedly left the Queen devastated, bewildered and disappointed, according to a royal expert. Asked to describe what it was like to head back to the UK, Prince Harry added, "It was hard. Especially spending time, having chats with my brother and my father, who just, were very much focused on the same misinterpretation of the whole situation. None of us really wanted to talk about it at my grandfather's funeral, but we did. And I have had to make peace with the fact that I am probably never going to get genuine accountability or a genuine apology. My wife and I were focused on what's coming next." Speaking earlier in the episode, Harry's childhood friend Nikki Scott said, "Harry's respect for his grandfather was monumentally deep. And I think a lot of the characteristics that, I love in Harry are slightly grandfather related. That ability to put people at ease, to be fun and to not be stiff and serious I think come from him. I know the admiration was huge. To be walking behind the coffin again must have brought up some other stuff as well. I don't have the qualifications to unpick that, but it must have been a lot.